Hey guys, Jeremiah Stewart here, kinesiologist, and all that really means is that I use science to maximize your fitness results. And in this video, we're talking about 9 dynamic stretches that you can begin using today. Mobility exercise number 1, shoulder joint rotations. You want to keep your fists and elbows together while rotating your hands up and around to the back of your head. When you can no longer keep your hands and your elbows together, open your elbows following the same circular motion as the shoulder joints. Additionally, progress forward slightly with a jogging in place action. Now this dynamic stretch is intended to increase your body heat, mobility in your shoulder joints, and your scapula while stretching out your chest. Dynamic stretch number 2, lunge and twist. These are 2 distinct movements. Number 1 being the lunge and 2 being the twist. Keep your hands chest height at all times. Lunge forward. As you drop your back knee, simultaneously, your hands are moving out and away from your chest. Now as you complete your lunge, rotate or twist towards your front foot side. To get the full range of motion, make sure that your eyes follow your hands. Make sure you take large steps, keeping your weight above your hips and maintaining your upright posture. Dynamic stretch number 3, walking knee grabs. This is very straightforward. While walking, you're grabbing your knee or your hamstring and hugging it towards your upper chest. Now this is going to help increase your range of motion, and you may feel this in your hamstrings depending on how tight they are. Mobility drill number 4, A-skip. Now that we have been working our mobility and range of motion by pulling our knees up, we're going to continue with that same range of motion by driving our knee as high as possible while keeping our upright, proper form. Keep your toes dorsiflexed or flexed up on your raised foot. You want to drive your knees as high as possible and stay on the balls of your feet. A-skips really work the explosion with your knee drive, and it begins to introduce the actual tempo of your workouts. Dynamic stretch number 5, B-skips. This is similar to dynamic stretch number 4. We are going to mimic the A-skip until the peak of your knee drive. At the apex of your knee drive, extend your leg out in front of you as you kick down a door. As you move along the ground, you want to claw the ground forward with the front third of your foot. Dynamic stretch number 6, high skips. We are going to use these skips to be more explosive. You want to drive your knee as high as possible with your maximum skip height. You want to also keep your toes flexed, dorsiflexed, pointing up on your raised foot. Continue to stay on the front third of your foot or on the balls of your feet. You can also add an upward reaching motion with your arms to really elongate this movement. Mobility drill number 7, over and unders. Now this is one of my favorite drills for hip mobility. There are 2 separate movements in one. The first movement, you want to laterally lift your legs over an imaginary line waist high. Keep legs as straight as possible. Right leg first, left leg second. You want to be sure not to cross your feet after lifting up your second foot. So make sure you take a wide enough step to your right or left so that when your trailing foot follows, it does not cross you up and you lose your balance. The second movement, again, step across laterally. However, this time, go under the imaginary line. Keep your chest up and feel the rotation in your hip joints. As you go under that imaginary line, act as if you're drawing a smiley face with your glutes. Mobility drill number 8, the reverse hurdler. Similar to the last movement, this reverse hurdler has 2 movements. The first movement, you're going to want to drive your knee up as high as you can and then rotate your hip joint externally away from the midline of your body and around. You want to stay on the balls of your feet and add a slight hop. Now, make sure you pay attention to your ability. You can also do this movement walking or in place. This brings us to our 9th and final dynamic stretch for this series, the Frankenstein kicks. You want to use a circular or swim movement at your shoulder joint. Keep your legs as straight as possible, even if you cannot reach your toes. You want to swim with your right hand to your left foot and your left hand to your right foot. You want to bring your opposite hand to your opposite foot. Hey guys, I hope this video was helpful. If you like this video, make sure you hit subscribe and you'll never miss another rep. And until next time, good luck on your fitness journey. We believe in you. We love you. God bless.